there was the question of the human resource. How do you handle the human resource in health? And before the draft constitution went to Naivasha, they had a National Health Commission, almost like the TSC, taking care of the human resource needs of medical personnel, doctors, nurses, and what have you, so that they could be deployed from the center, the way teachers are deployed. But you go to a point whereby in Naivasha again, they removed the commission, saying it could be established by parliament. They did not say it was unnecessary. They just said that there are too many commissions in the constitution. So this other commission, the National Health Commission, could be established by an act of parliament. And for me, where I sit, I think that thing is necessary to be able to take charge of the needs of doctors. You know, training a doctor is something that takes a very long time. It doesn't end when somebody leaves a college. It continues into the working life of the doctor. So you'll find that if you are to restrict a doctor to a county with no chance of moving out to another county and stuff like that, it becomes very difficult for even these doctors to develop. Even for them to go and leave, for them to go on further studies, for them to do what, the county becomes a very small unit of managing doctors and the other medical personnel. So for me, the commission would be a tool worth trying out so that you can have them centrally deployed like teachers to various hospitals, then they can do their service there. Their pay is pegged on the national budget. It's not part of the devolved funds. They don't have to go on the streets to look for pay. They don't have to do whatever. And alongside that, we also need to have a way of handling these people who offer strategic services so that they don't have to go on strike when they've got a labor dispute. There should be a mechanism for doing it. And they exist in very, very many dispensations across the world. So that's how I talked that you require to get the idea of this commission coming up. It will set standards, it will discipline doctors, it will deploy them. It will give them opportunities to grow, promotions, further studies, further experience, and things like those. And also, the other health workers will also equally benefit that way. And that's what I thought, that we should be able to look at the human resource and address it adequately. Because you'll find that some doctors now, you'll find in many hospitals now, are not manned by doctors. They are being manned by clinical officers and nurses because counties cannot afford these doctors or things like those. So to me, I think it will be very, very important to relook at the question of the human resource in the medical sector, how it is to be managed, how it is to be hired, how it is to be deployed.